such an important viewpoint to offer as well. And so he needs to be able to listen to her voice sometimes and ask her opinion on things and what she's feeling and what she's needing.
Sort of a funny analogy. You think of a body being just a head and what it would be like. Well, how would you work? How would you walk? How would you eat? You know, if you were just a head. So a husband is the head of his home. God has designed it that way. But the wife is designed to be a helper. And that means that in every way they are working together to get things done that need to be done in their family.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to look at it. That the husband is the head, the wife is somehow the body of that head. She's to implement the things that he decides and that she's to serve him. But she's also, like you said, taking him places and helping him digest his food and other things that relate to the ongoing of that body. So, working together begins with our goal.
You have been listening to Path to a Happy Home, a production of African Institute of Marriage and Family, AIMF. Your speakers have been Tilden and Janet Harrison, who have lived and worked in Africa since 1972. God has blessed them with a successful marriage and 5 children.
Since 1984, they have been teaching God's way to develop healthy marriages and strong families. They conduct marriage and family seminars throughout Africa and teach at African Christian College in Swaziland. You may contact them by writing AIMFradio@gmail.com or by visiting www.africanpathways.org. Hello. As you know, there's some confusion in today's world about God's will for us. The major world religions, which would include Christians, Muslims, and traditional religions, all claim to have answers. But even those within each major religion do not all agree with one another about what to teach. And this adds to the confusion and sometimes even leads to conflict. My name is John Reese, president of World Bible School. Regardless of what religion you practice, I have a special offer for you. It will enable you to overcome the confusion and to learn about simple Christianity, the original Christianity as described in the Bible. Clearly written lessons will be mailed to you free of charge. These attractive lessons will guide you in a personal study of the Bible. To help you understand the material, you will answer questions about each lesson. All such questions are based just on the words of the Bible itself. A teacher will be assigned to you. You will mail your answers to your teacher. You may also ask your teacher any additional questions you may have about the lessons. When you finish the lessons, you will receive a certificate of completion. This offer may seem too good to be true. A guided tour of the Bible, using booklets and interacting with your own teacher, free of charge, but it is true. All you have to do is go to www.africanpathways.org, click on Contact Us, and request your first free booklet from World Bible School. Be sure to give a full, clear address to which we can post the lessons. We have special literature for Muslims who want to learn about the original Christianity of the Bible, so let us know if you want that course. Contact us today. Thank you.
If you do not have internet access, please write to WBS Private Mailbag, A6115, Evander, Harare, Zimbabwe, for your free Bible course. Thank you for listening to African Pathways Radio, 11,825 megahertz on the 25-meter band at 4 a.m. UTC and at 17,640 megahertz on the 16-meter band at 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. UTC. How can parents help their children to grow up to be wise, to love all people, and to love God? Meg Taylor offers insights from the greatest teacher in history in this series.
answered. Maybe you've given your answer to one of your family members. Here's my answer. The first task of the family is to pray to God. My good friend Mark Moore every night says to his sons, "Sons, what's the most important thing in life?" And they reply, "Knowing God." Well, how do we know God? I believe that one of the ways we know God, and the primary way we know God, is through prayer and taking in His Word in the Bible, and through one another and the Spirit of God, His Holy Spirit, as it speaks to us through others and through His Word. We take in His Word through many methods, including quietness, reflection, reading, hearing the Bible read, hearing other people talk about it, singing, meditating, and most importantly, through the leading of God Himself by His Spirit, who Jesus promised to us as our guide and director, our teacher. Jesus said, "No student is above his teacher," but the student, when he is fully trained, or she is fully trained, becomes like the teacher. And so our goal